write a blog and a column, and I can go to my computer right now and tell you exactly how many people read my last column. I can tell you how they got there, whether it was from a search engine or from another website or just by going straight to my page. I can tell you where they went afterward. I can tell you how long they were on the page. I can tell you what country they were reading from. And you know, on the one hand, this is very cool, and you can use it to get a better sense of what your readers want. On the other hand, you know, it's kind of scary, and it calls into question issues about to what extent do we run things that we say, you know what, this is an important story, and it may not get a lot of clicks, it may not get a lot of page views, but this is an important story. Yeah, I mean, there are times when you do have to chase page views, because that is the metric by which we are judged. And what you need to do is, as I said, is you need to be conscious of not simply letting Google or Yahoo or what is of interest to people be entirely your assignment editor. You need to use your editorial judgment. Underlying this whole discussion of what the reader wants versus what we think the reader should have is a notion that it's just the two of us, and that it used to be editors, journalists were the gatekeepers, and now the idea is that the readers have become the gatekeepers for themselves. And that's not entirely true, because there's sort of an invisible gatekeeper in the middle, and that's the search engines. That's Google, that's Yahoo, and it's also the Drudge Report. And I think it's important to think about what that means and how that affects what we do, because on the one hand, Matt Drudge has a very specific partisan view, and even beyond the politics, he has very specific kinds of stories he likes. He likes anti-Obama stories, he likes conservative stories, and he likes news of the weird. And and he can direct huge amounts of traffic to a website, and that raises questions about whether, to what extent you kind of say, well, we should do that story because it could get on Drudge. They are a business, and their business is to attract people so that they can collect data on those people and sell that data to advertisers and other folks. Would it be nice if they made a push towards quality? Yeah. Might they do it because, and we talked about the notion that share becoming more important, and they are pushing their Google Plus stuff. Might they do it because they find that people value quality? Yeah, that would be great. Should we count on it? Not necessarily.